raindrops play a steady song as taxis pass and life moves on. I rest my head against the glass, let every minute slowly pass. People rush, but I remain in quiet thoughts like morning rain. Window seat serenade, watching the street with coffee in hand and time on repeat. Every face a story unknown, but here in this corner I'm home. Pages turn, but nothing's read, just humming tunes inside my head. The city's blur becomes my muse, a moment I don't want to lose. No plans, no need to speak, just music drifting through the week. Window seat serenade, watching the street with coffee in hand and time on repeat. Every face a story unknown, but here in this corner I'm home. Maybe the world is loud and wide, but I've found peace where I can hide. Window seat serenade, soft and slow, letting the outside come and go. Life can wait beyond this pain. I'll stay here, lost in the refrain. You smile through shadows and candlelight, Mocha hands warm through the night. We didn't speak, we didn't need, the silence fed our every need. The stars were shy, the clock moved slow, and in your eyes the moon did glow. Moonlight over Mocha, soft and sweet, your heartbeat found my hidden beat. We stayed hung in the air. Jazz notes curled around our feet as chocolate lingered slow and sweet. You leaned in close, the moment paused. No need for why, no need for cause. The windows fogged, the world stood still. We only had each other's will. Moonlight over Mocha, soft and sweet. Your heartbeat found my hidden beat. We stayed until the chairs were bare, but the magic still hung in the air. If love begins with quiet fire, ours lit the room with calm desire. Moonlight over Mocha, gentle and true, still brewing dreams of me and you. Though morning comes and breaks the spell, that night is ours and always will dwell. Silence falls like honey slow. Golden soft, it starts to flow. Through the cracks of noisy thought, it heals the things I once forgot. No words are needed, none would fit. In this glow I silently sit. Honey drip silence, sweet and still, coats my mind, bends my will. I don't need music, don't need sound. This golden hush wraps all around. The light reflects in pools of tea. You glance but never speak to me. And yet I know what's on your mind, because our quiets intertwine. A language built from breath and pause, more real than words that break or pause. Honey drip silence, sweet
coffee's cold, your chair is still. The morning stares against its will. The spoon untouched, the foam now gone, but I can feel where you belonged. You didn't speak but left a trace in porcelain and empty space. The cup you left behind still sings of laughter tied to little things. You may be gone, but here you stay in sips and stains you left that day. The sugar's dry, the napkin curled, but in this booth remains our world. The bell above still rings your name. Each echo never sounds the same. The air remembers, I can tell, where love once paused and didn't dwell. The cup you left behind still sings of laughter tied to little things. You may be gone, but here you stay in sips and stains you left that day. I never washed it, never tried. It holds the tears I haven't cried. The cup you left behind is mine, a souvenir of borrowed time. And though we ended undefined, you live inside the cup you left behind. You handed me your favorite cup. The handle cracked, but I held up. You laughed and said that's love, you know. It's holding on when things let go. I cradled it with both my hands, afraid to break what barely stands. Like a mug without a handle, you were fragile, hard to hold, but I learned to hold you gently, even when you came in cold. Love's not always built to balance,
like a mug without a handle. You were worth it after all. The glaze was chipped, the edge was worn, but somehow that's what I adored. You didn't shine, you didn't gleam, but in your warmth I found my dream. Not every love is picture clear, but broken things can persevere. Like a mug without a handle, you were fragile, hard to hold, but I learned to hold you gently, even when you came in cold. Love's not always built to balance, but I never let it fall. Like a mug without a handle, you were worth it after all. They told me drop it, it's too flawed, but loving you felt more like God. Like a mug without a handle, you still rest upon my shelf. Maybe chipped but full of meaning. You help me rediscover self. And though you're not here every morning, I still pour in what you gave. Like a mug without a handle, you were harder but you stayed. You stirred the cup for quite a while, avoided eyes but forced a smile. You said it's sweet then looked away, but silence had the final say. You left before the cream had mixed, before the cracks were ever fixed. The sugar didn't dissolve, not quite. It sat there waiting out of sight, like words we didn't dare to speak, still clinging after every week. The spoon lay still untouched, alone, a symbol in ceramic tone. I drank it anyway, the end, and tasted what we could mend. Some things just sink and never melt, like truth we sip but never felt. The sugar didn't dissolve, not quite. The lights dim low, the crowd is gone. The final plate, the final yawn. The waitress wipes with steady hand where once we sat and used to stand. She hums a song I almost knew, the kind that aches with missing you. The last table clean, the floor swept bare, but echoes of us fill the air. The napkins gone, the coffee cold, but love still stains the wood and gold. You left your name in sugar spills, a tiny note in cafe chills. And though the chairs are stacked and neat, your laughter still warms every seat. The glass reflects what we had known, a fleeting love that made its home. The last table clean, the floor swept bare, but echoes of us fill the air. The napkins gone, the coffee cold, but love still stains the wood and gold. The broom can't reach where memory hides, in corners swept by quiet tides. The last table cleaned, lights go out, but what we were still moves about. You left before the register rang, but my heart still hears the bell that sang. We talked in circles, never wide, avoided truths we meant to hide. The mug sat warm but didn't steam, like love that cooled inside a dream. Your fingers trace the porcelain, like drawing out what should have been. Half-filled mugs, half-spoken couldn't finish, couldn't start. A sip away from what was right, but always lost in softer light. Cafe dimmed, the night grew close. We held on to what hurt the most. A laugh too sharp, a sigh too long. Two souls unsure where they belong. I knew you'd but neither said what was so true. Half-filled mugs, half-spoken hearts. We couldn't finish, couldn't start. A sip away from what was right, but always lost in softer light. And maybe love just takes too much when brewed in silence, served with touch. Half-filled mugs still sit with me in echo chairs. Poured the light into my day, that golden swirl, that gentle wave. The oat milk turned the dark to gold, like hope inside a mug I hold. A quiet glow, a subtle blend that tells me soft beginnings mend. Oat Milk Horizon, slow and bright, you color shadows into light. No need for storms or grand design, just morning peace that tastes like mine. The spoon clinks once, the sky turns pale, and worries melt with each exhale. You hand me calm in paper cup, and somehow that just lifts me up. No headlines here, no voice too loud, just sunrise brewing through the cloud. Oat Milk Horizon, slow and bright, you color shadows into light. No need for storms or grand design, just morning peace that tastes like Let the whole world chase and spin. I'll start right here, I'll breathe you in. Oh, Milk Horizon, my new start. You fill my cup and stir my heart. And every sip I find the sign that life can bloom without a line. There's a softness in the light, poured like cream across the sky. Clouds drift slow like sleepy sighs, and I just breathe and wonder why. The city fades, the noise gets thin, as vanilla skies draw me in. Vanilla skies, morning brew, a quiet place I go to you. With every sip I feel the breeze, and time dissolves in skies like these. Your voice once danced upon this wind, a gentle sound that never ends. I watch the swirls, the sky so wide, and feel your warmth sit by my side. No hurry here, no need to speak. There's a shadow in my cup, a shape that won't be given up. It looks like you, or maybe not, but either way I feel the thought. The foam dissolves, the swirl is real, but so is all the hurt I feel. Cappuccino shadows stay long after you have walked away. They dance and fade, but never lie. A coffee ghost beneath the sky. This corner seat, this cafe view still frames the space once filled by you. Your hand, your laugh, your sugar tune, all gone before the afternoon, and yet you linger, smooth and slow, in every cup I try to throw. Cappuccino shadows stay long after you have walked away. They dance and fade, but never lie. A coffee ghost beneath the sky. Some say the past just steeps too long, but I still hear your parting song. Cappuccino shadows stay in cups I sip and dream away. And though the warmth may leave too soon, I stir you back in silver The day melts down in amber hues. You lean with grace, I sip and muse. The light spills in through weathered glass, and time at last decides to pass. The caramel sky above our heads paints all the things we left unsaid. Caramel skies and coffee heat, you make my world feel slow and gets its pace. This cafe turns to sacred space. No schedule, no alarms to ring, just heartbeats wrapped in softening. The clouds drift low, the colors fade, but not the way we feel today. Caramel skies and coffee heat, you make my world feel slow and sweet. The golden hour within your eyes tells me that love wears caramel skies. If life's too fast, I'll stay right here where caramel makes thoughts sincere. Caramel skies, you bring them near, and every dust becomes more clear. In brewed delight, the world complies with you beneath caramel The hiss of steam, the page you turn, the subtle grace of light that burns. No need for talk, no pressing time, just coffee's breath and quiet rhyme. The world is loud beyond this glass, but in this space the moments pass. Steam and silence, soft and still, a cafe peace that gently fills. No words required, no plans to chase, just warmth and pause in sacred place. Your eyes reflect the gentle hue of cups and clouds and something true. No story told, yet all is known. Within this booth, we're not alone. The timer ticks, the foam expands, and in the hush, I understand. Steam and silence, soft and still, a cafe peace hear it all. Slowly I begin to pour circles round your open core. Every drop a word unsaid, feeling all the fears you've bled. Let the weight of water show how deep I'm willing now to go. I'll pour over you soft and slow through the cracks you try not to show. I'll filter light into your night and be your brew and morning glow. The grounds have held the pain you've kept, but I will stir the tears you wept. Let warmth extract the truth you hide. Let every sip bring peace inside. With every stream I reach your soul, and piece by piece I make you whole. I'll pour over you soft and slow through the cracks you try not to show. I'll filter light into your night and be your brew and morning glow. We're like this cup, not rushed or cold, but made to warm and made to hold. I'll pour over you, brave and true, till every scar brews something new. In every breath, in all we do, let love pour over me and you. Raindrops tap on window glass. Time slows down as people pass. Steam curls soft from my gas. where silence hums and I can dream. Drizzle and daydreams fill my view, where quiet thoughts drift into you. In every drop and every beam, I lose myself inside this scene. The pages turn, but I don't read. Just let the calm be all I need. You're in the clouds or maybe near. In every breath you feel so clear. A gentle brew, a chair that leans, become the stage for all my dreams. Drizzle and daydreams fill my view, where quiet thoughts drift into you. In every drop and every beam, I lose myself inside this scene. Let thunder roll, let skies be gray. My cafe heart will never stray.